Aloha, beautiful souls. This is Ryan of tranSOULution, and welcome to my channel, Transform with Ryan, where I am bringing you that light whenever there are shadows. Now, in this pick a card tarot reading, we are going to call forth what good news is coming your way. I love being able to do these kinds of readings to really elevate the vibrations and give you a little bit of something to look forward to in the coming days, in the coming weeks. And this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find yourself at this reading is just the perfect timing for you to receive this message, this foretelling and foreshadowing of some good news coming your way. So take a look at these piles here. I have several different tarot decks, and I put this really adorable magnetic bookmarkers on top of it as well to kind of help you choose and decide which one is calling for you. I'm trying to be like super delicate with these as I like bring them closer to the camera so you can see. Now, of course, we live in an abundant world here at Transform with Ryan. And so if more than one deck is really calling to you, or more than one of these cute little sushi critters is calling to you, then you know you need to listen to all the appropriate readings that are speaking to you and calling to you, because hey, you're abundant, honey. So if you have more than one piece of good news coming your way, then receive. So with that, I hope you had a chance to take a good look at all the different bookmarks and feel into this energy. If not, of course, pause the video, rewind it if you need to get another close-up of these cute little magnetic bookmarks. But if you're ready, you can click on the timestamps down below in the description box to go to your reading, and I will see you there. Welcome back, Star Fam, to another reading here at Transform with Ryan. We are taking a look at what good news is coming your way. And again, this is a timeless reading, and so whenever you find yourself here in this space is the perfect timing for you to receive these messages. So thank you so much for tuning in again to this channel. I really appreciate your support. And for those of you that are new to Transform with Ryan, I'm sending you a big warm welcome and aloha. So happy that Spirit brought you here today, and I'm so happy to be doing your first ever reading here at Transform with Ryan for you. So for those of you that were drawn to this cute little like polar bear looking creature here with the tamago, which is like an egg, oh my god, let me know if you are a sushi lover up in the house, please. I love me some sushi, and let me know what your favorite sushi is. I really love unagi, which is eel. I know I didn't really like eel at first, but it grew on me. And when I went to Japan for the first time, oh my gosh, the eel was so bomb over there. It was like it ruined me for unagi here in the US. It's just not the same. So in any case, we're gonna start your reading with some tea leaf fortune cards here, just to kind of feel the vibe, okay? We're gonna feel the vibe about what the situation is related to when it comes to this good news. We're just gonna feel it out, get some basic information for you, loves, and we'll use the tarot to get some more details on it, okay? To kind of flesh out the info, the 411. And this already came out, so we will look at that here in just a moment. And so did that. Oh, unicorn, what? That is awesome sauce. Okay, so we'll stop with these four. This looks gorgeous. So let's take a look here at this first one that came out. Frying pan, trouble, accusations. Oh, okay, so this is good news, loves. So what I'm getting here is there's actually going to be some clarity and some facts that are actually going to be brought to the situation. And so for those of you that were drawn to this deck here, what happened is you were wrongly accused of something, or you got in trouble for something that you really didn't do, or like you were, what I'm getting for some of you is you were like lumped up into this group of people, and they were like, okay, all of you guys over here, you did this thing wrong, and you were like, wait, that wasn't me. Like, even though I was part of that group, like, I didn't do anything. It was just a few people within that group that did something that was, bad or that got them in trouble. Like, I had no part in it. So that was you. Does that sound kind of like familiar to a situation you've had recently, that maybe you got lumped in with people who got in trouble or who are being, restricted or regulated or limited? Well, what's going to come out is the truth, okay? And you're now going to be held not accountable for things that you didn't do, and you are going to be vindicated, if you will. You're going to be released from these restrictions and these limitations that were put on you by mistake, all right? So that's what this card was speaking to. And then the unicorn is use your intuition to make beneficial changes. And so what I'm sensing is that many of you were like hoping and feeling that this limitation, this restriction, this like black label, like you were blacklisted, like is gonna get lifted. And it's true. It's actually what's going to come into being. And what's important for you to understand with this unicorn is that if something doesn't feel right to you and something feels a bit off, like trust it, okay? And take the appropriate actions to kind of distance yourself or protect yourself from these types of cases, all right? Like maybe if you have a choice, if you have an option, these people that you were hanging around with or that you were associated with, like definitely cut ties with them if that's sort of their MO, if that's their vibe. You probably already sense that, hey, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get along well with these people, or maybe we're not on the same page, on the same wavelength, but some piece of you was like, oh, let me just give them a chance anyway. Like maybe I'm just being paranoid or worried about this unnecessarily. And the thing is like, no, you were totally correct in questioning the vibes and the intentions of this person or people. Because what happened is you kind of ended up getting in trouble because of them, okay? And so trust your gut, trust your instinct. That's the blessing here, that you can really trust yourself. You've been in the game long enough, you've been around the block enough times to really be able to gauge people's vibes and personalities rather well, okay? And also what I'm getting here is that with the unicorn, you're very unique and you're going to be recognized for your uniqueness and your contributions that you've made. Like you're really going to stand out. That's what I'm getting. And not in a bad way like before. You're going to be standing out in a very, very good way. Like people are really going to start to respect you and honor you and treasure you. Next we have candle. You will be shown the way. That's beautiful. So everything's going to resolve quite nicely. You're going to be able to kind of find your footing again and find your place again within this situation. Or perhaps if you're leaving this situation, you're not having anything longer to do with it, you're going to find a situation, a group, a place, a project, a group, not group, company or business that is better suited to your vibrations, that is a more accurate reflection of who you are as a person, right? Like high vibe people associating with high vibe tribe, high vibe community, high vibe workplace, all right? So you're gonna find a match here very, very soon for the more appropriate community. Oh my gosh, you know what just came through for me, loves? You know what just came through for me? Some of you have been in a relationship, whether friendship or romantic, where you were like wrongfully accused of like lying to them or cheating on them or taking advantage of them even. And what I'm getting is, it's not you, it's them. Like they're hyper paranoid or they have some kind of trauma or issue from the past where they really don't trust people and they just start blindly accusing people of wrongdoing when they have no basis for it. So you are totally going to be cleared and free of that situation. Wow, that came through really, really strong. And I'm so... I don't want to necessarily say I'm sorry that you came into this situation, because you have your own life path, you have your own journey and your lessons to learn. And, who am I to deny you that and say you're not strong enough to overcome these situations? But still, it kind of sucks that you were found yourself in this position where someone you thought was your friend, someone you thought was your lover or partner really was just accusing you of like cheating and being wrong, and some of it too, I'm getting like really jealous energy, jealous vibes from them, and that's really the root of what their, you know, their false accusations were about. And this came out first, of course, but it was the one that was flipped over. So it says, chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. Oh, hey. Yes, yes, yes. We welcome in those good vibes. We welcome in those people that are more in resonance and in harmony. That's a key word. Harmony. I'm snapping to call that energy into your reality. Harmony, harmonic energies, calling that in. I love it. So let's get some more information on this with the tarot here. And I'm really curious, I don't know about you, let me know. I'm really curious about this someone new that's entering your life. So if it's cool with y'all, I'm gonna start there. Let's get some more information on this chair fill, this new person that is entering your life. I feel like something juicy is gonna be revealed there. Okay, so let's see what we got. So we got, ooh, 10 of Cups. Yes, ultimate happiness, ultimate bliss. This person is gonna rock your world. Again, could be a friend, could be a romantic partner, could be maybe a new business contact or somebody, but definitely you're going to vibe well with this person, like on all levels. And you know, don't be nervous because of your most recent experience with this person. You can trust this one that's coming into your life here. And we have card 18, the moon. Oh, it took me a second to figure out the Roman numerals. So we have the moon. So yes, don't be illusioned by this. Don't be afraid of this. So sometimes the moon speaks to like a fear or a nervousness because of the shadows, right? Because of like all the uncertainty, like, oh, can I really trust this person? I just came out of this like wackadoodle situation. I said wackadoodle situation. And now it's like, should I really be welcoming new people into our life, into my life at this point? And Spirit is saying, yes, this situation is behind you. Daughter of Wands. Okay, I was kind of hoping that we would get one of these significator cards or court cards to give us more deets. And so with this, likely this person is going to be younger than you. That's signified by the daughter element, which is the page in standard tarot decks. And this person is also going to be a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So that will be their sun sign, or they'll have a lot of planets in their natal chart in fire signs. So it's going to be one of those situations. So, ooh, I'm so glad we got that information. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's get some more deets here. I'm curious about the you will be shown the way. How about you? I'm really curious about this element as well. So let's kind of pull that in. I feel like, you know, with the frying pan and unicorn, to be honest, it's quite clear those situations. So let's hear more about you will be shown the way. Let's get some more information. Spirit, can you give us maybe some guidance on the signs, right? The signs for the wonderful folks here that were drawn to this cute little polar bear wrapped in the tamango. Okay, so this cards we're going to be pulling are going to be signs to kind of serve as guideposts to let you know, like, yes, you're on the right track. You can trust this. Please continue forward. So we have 2 of Swords. So first of all, what I'm getting is, at the time I'm recording this video, we are approaching eclipse season, which is the end of April. So April 30th, May 1st timeline is the start of eclipse season, which is happening in Taurus, Scorpio, okay? So something major is gonna be happening for many of you during eclipse season as well, and that will let you know you're on the right path. Now, some of you may be viewing this video after eclipse season has passed, or you know, it's nowhere near eclipse season. And what I'm getting is the number 2 is going to be very, very important for you. And it's gonna come in the form of some type of, for a lot of you, email is what I'm getting. There's gonna be an email here that's gonna give you a sign or a clue as to you are moving on the right path, okay? So some good news coming via email. And the number 2, because I'm seeing the 2 field. You know, there's to, from, subject lines, like all those different lines within an email when you're composing it. And that's what came through for me with the number 2, all right? So email, and then swords is communication. We have 5 of wands, all right? So interesting. So first, this is what I'm getting, y'all. So for some of you, the number 25 is going to be very, very significant as you move forward. So it could be that something is happening or you'll receive a sign on the 25th of the month is one thing. I'm also getting for a small portion of you, it's gonna have to do with your 25th birthday. That's really interesting, really, really interesting, okay? Yes. And what I'm getting from Spirit as well is you will be shown the way is on the path forward, you're going to come across a very minor obstacle or what's gonna seem like maybe some sort of setback, okay? And Spirit is saying, don't get discouraged by that. Keep pushing forward, okay? It's not gonna be anything major. It's gonna be more of an annoyance is what Spirit is telling me. It's gonna be something like, something so minor as in like you're trying to hurry to get somewhere, to make an appointment, or before it closes, or maybe to beat the rush, and you get stuck in traffic, or you keep hitting the red lights, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm just trying to get here, like I'm running behind already, like can we just move forward? Like it's a minor inconvenience like that, okay? So it's nothing major where it's like super disheartening. It's more like an annoyance, and Spirit is saying like, hey, I know you're feeling annoyed, but just keep pushing forward. It's going to be worth it, and you're going to end up where you need to be at the perfect time. And then lastly, oh, we have 2 of wands. So again, the number 2 is coming strongly for many of you, and what I'm getting is 222. I was sensing that with this card, but I was a little hesitant to jump the gun on calling it, but angel numbers 222 is going to be very significant for you. So it's going to like light the way forward, of course, for you to be shown the way, the path to even more success and abundance. And rainbows. Rainbows are going to be another sign to show you that you're on the right track, okay, that you're headed towards your blessing here. And that can come in rainbows up in the sky after it rains. It can come in the form of an image online or on a t-shirt you randomly see or a keychain or even on a TV show. So you're gonna see an image of a rainbow, and that's gonna be your cue, like, hey, you're moving in the right direction. It's sort of that assurance that you're headed to your destination, to your blessing. So the good news is you're gonna be vindicated. You're gonna be freed of any wrongdoing or accusations made falsely against you. And that what's coming up is this beautiful new connection with someone who is a fire sign or has a lot of fire placement in their chart. And you're going to be reassured that you're moving in the right direction with rainbows, the number 2, the 25th of the month, around eclipse season. So those are all the signs. And for some of you, if you meet this person under these circumstances, then for sure, Spirit is saying this person is going to play a major role in obtaining some blessings and some good fortune in your life. Like this person might even have a rainbow on their cell phone case, on their keychain. Maybe they'll be wearing a shirt. Maybe their hair will even be rainbow colored, right? Because we have 2 sort of rainbow displays here. So a very bright person. Or, oh, what I'm also getting from Spirit, this is pretty rad. This person is going to be part of the LGBTQIA community as well, okay? So, oh, this is so cool. I'm so excited for you. You'll have to let me know in the comments down below, like save this video, bookmark it or whatever, and let me know when you meet this person and when you receive your blessing. Ah, I'm so excited for you. Yes. I'm so happy for you because this situation just seems so crummy and so poopy, and I'm so glad you're moving away from it. You're going to be free of that energy because nobody likes that kind of vibe, right? And you're moving on to even better connections, more blessings, and you're going to receive those guideposts along the way. So let's get a closing remark. Let's look at this doorway that you're walking through, this metaphorical doorway that you're walking through to obtain even more good news, more blessings. Ooh, look at this. This looks pretty heavenly, right? Look at all this beautiful, brilliant white light on the other side. You can't even see what it is, but it's gonna be something good. So we have forgive and forget. Oh, that's good advice. Like, don't hold a grudge against this person. You don't want to keep those energetic ties strong. Like, get good riddance, get rid of them. If some of you know the Ho'oponopono prayer, that would be something actually really good for you to do to really break energetic ties with this person. Even if you cut off contact with them and you're not speaking with them, hanging out with them, energetically, you need to cut that cord as well. So a ritual cleansing of pain and lies, arise and awaken, see a new sunrise. Ooh, I love it. I'm so excited for you. So if you are just excited as I am for what's coming your way, give this video a like, leave a comment down below. I'm so happy I was able to do this reading for y'all today. It's such good vibes. So in any case, if you're ready for another reading, click this link right above there in the top right corner. Otherwise, my beautiful star fam, I'm sending you so much love and cosmic hugs. Bye. Welcome back, Star Fam, to another reading here at Transform with Ryan. I'm so excited to be sharing some good news with y'all today, and I just want to say thank you so much for all your support, watching these videos and enjoying the content here at Transform with Ryan. Now, for those of you that are new to this channel, I'm sending you a very warm welcome and aloha. I'm so happy that Spirit brought you to this reading as your first reading here at Transform with Ryan, because I sense super high vibes here, and I'm so excited and thrilled to be sharing them with you all today. So look at your cute little bookmark again. It looks like something kind of fuzzy, huh, based on the lines here. It's making me think of like a mole or like a maybe hamster or something like that, right? But I think hamsters have whiskers. But in any case, I'm actually not familiar with this kind of sushi, what it's supposed to represent, but that's probably some Japanese mayo. This is probably some like tonkatsu sauce or something like that. So I'm wondering what that is. Maybe I'll have to look it up later. Or if you know, comment that down below, all right? Also, if you're new to this channel, comment down below. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I'd love to know. So what we're going to do to start off your reading is actually we're going to pull some cards here from this tea leaf fortune deck. All right, so we're gonna get some advice and some guidance, not guidance so much, actually information on this good news that's coming your way. Hey, ooh, some of y'all are gonna be receiving flowers, like legit. I'm sensing like some kind of admirer. Ooh, loves it. So I'm getting that for some of you, an admirer is going to reveal themselves to you and get you some flowers. How classically romantic. And for others of you, what I'm sensing is something is going to be blooming. There is like a seed that you planted before and you weren't really sure how it's going to pan out, and now it's really, you're going to reap the benefits of it, okay? So this could even be like an investment that you made, maybe, you know, a few months back you made an investment and it's going to really pay off. And for others of you, it's going to be maybe like a friendship, or maybe you were doing some kind of community service, or you're offering something for free to people, and now it's really going to pay off. Like, I know I'm in, you know, the business, like self-employed business realm, and they have free offerings for people to kind of get them on your mailing list. And so your mailing list is going to really expand and grow, and you're going to have new contacts and new potential clients to work with. So things are going to be blossoming and blooming, coming into fruition for you, all right? And so what I'm sensing is you're going to get closer. Many of you are going to be getting closer to somebody, and that could be your admirer for one thing, right? Oh, this just popped out, so we'll look at that here in a second. So many of you are going to get closer to somebody. You're going to have a deeper bond with somebody, and it's like newer. It's newer relationships in your life, newer people in your life is what I'm getting, okay? And your newer investments. So if you're like an investor in, crypto, stock, whatever, it's going to be real estate. It's going to be one of your newer properties or investments. Oh, what? 3? Okay. I thought it was just 1. But we got 3. So let's see. We got dark women. So dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. So for all of my peeps out there who are attracted to female-bodied individuals, it could be that your crush is a dark haired woman or someone with a dark complexion. Hey, congratulations. Hopefully it's someone you were kind of eyeing, or it could come out as a surprise. So next we have the fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So what I'm getting with this shrewdness and resourcefulness is really that your wise investments, your good use of time and energy is really paying off. So that maybe in the past you had some options on what you wanted to invest in, which house you were going to buy, which project you were going to move forward with, which clients, which lead generators, things like that. And because you made the right choices initially, you're going to really see it pan out quite nicely. And I know what I'm getting from many of you is you probably felt it was a long time coming. Like you were getting kind of restless, you were getting a bit impatient. So the good news is it's going to pay off now. It's going to pay off here in the coming days to weeks is what I'm getting, is sort of the window here, just intuitively speaking. So this came out as, a little trio here. So I'm guessing this might be something a bit separate from this situation here. So let's just make some space and see what this is about. Wind chimes, peace and harmony. Love it. So that bodes well for this. What I'm getting actually in relation to this is that it's going to be this era of peace now and less worrying. And this relationship, this person that's going to reveal themselves as an admirer, you're going to get along quite splendidly with them. Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. And bow, you are highly thought of. Okay, yeah, so in general, so outside of the wind chimes, this energy here is a little bit separate. So what I'm getting here is that, many of you might have been going through a rough patch recently. And Spirit is just wanting to let you know that your angels have been with you, your guides and your guardians, both ancestral and higher dimensional beings, including your higher self, actually. They have been with you through this tumultuous, difficult, challenging time, and they've been protecting you as best that they can. But of course, you have to go through your life lessons as well. So they can't protect you from feeling, down in the dumps all the time or indefinitely or forever. You have to go through those experiences, because that's how our souls grow and evolve within this dimension, okay? And that they really, really care for you. They love you. They think very highly of you. And what I'm getting is some of you have been really very judgmental and hypercritical of yourself and feeling like, oh, I haven't done enough. I haven't accomplished enough. What am I doing wrong? How come I'm not getting the success or the love or the praise and recognition I deserve? Like, you've been really hard on yourself. And so the good news is that that sort of energy is going to be relieved. It's going to be released. And so something is going to come your way, and it could come in the form of recognition. Maybe you're going to have like a review at work, or maybe someone's going to give you a compliment that's really just going to let you know, like, oh, okay, I was just getting too all up in my head, and I wasn't realizing the positive impact I was having on the people around me just because they weren't saying it. And I'm getting the sense that they were really caught up in their own thing. They had their own stuff going on, and so that's why they didn't say anything. But now they're coming in that phase of awareness where they're like, oh, yeah, you have been doing something really awesome to me, and I totally neglected to thank you for it. Like, my bad. Let me say it now. All right. I hope I'm not too late to really thank you for everything that you've done. And it's going to give you so much peace, and you're just going to breathe this sigh of relief, and you're like, oh, okay. It wasn't as bad as I thought. Okay. Sound good, loves? So let's get some clarifications here with the tarot. And what I'm being called to, and I know many of you are curious as well, is what's the story with this dark-haired woman here. I'm curious too, y'all. I'm curious to find out as well for you. So let's get some information on that. So Spirit, would you kindly give us some information? I got that card coming out on this dark-haired woman. Okay, Spirit is saying shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Oh, okay, those two. Those two were singled out. So first off, with this Seven of Wands, this person is a foreigner, or they're not, their ethnic heritage does not come from the country and place you are at now. So for example, if you are in the US like me, the person can be a US citizen as well, but they don't have Native American blood. They're not white, okay? Those are what people consider to be sort of the natural inhabitants of US, which of course we know it's Native Americans. But in any case, this could be someone of Asian descent, South American descent, Latina, someone from Africa, like that's their heritage. That's where their ancestors are from. So definitely a foreigner to where you're currently located. Or it could be someone that's like in your country on a work visa, for example. So someone that wasn't born and raised in the country you're in right now. So a foreigner. Now, we're also getting, oh, the Fool. Okay, so what I'm getting is this person is delightfully naive. Like, they're super sweet. They're very honest. They have that personality that is like, they're not jaded by life. You know, they still have that wonder and excitement for life, and their energy just feels so pleasant. It's like that person where, you know, they're not grumpy pants and they're not like a negative Nancy because of what they've experienced in life. They didn't let their bad experiences really bring them down and lose faith in the world. And so this person is just so positive and so uplifting. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting. And it's like everything is new and wondrous to them. And that's really beautiful, I think. I don't know about you. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. But, you know, every experience is so new to them, even if they've done it, you know, a couple of times before. And next we have the Four of Pentacles here. And what I'm getting from this is this person may come off as a bit of an introvert. So there's like this shyness to them, but once they open up, they're like super adorable. I'm also getting that this person cares a lot about their looks. So they're that type of person, not saying that they're vain or conceited. It's not that energy at all. It's just they want to make sure they look clean and presentable, especially when they're out in public, you know? Like, they don't go out with their hair all crazy and all over the place. They really wash their face, take a shower before they go out to work, go out on errands. Like, that's kind of what I mean is what they care about their looks. And, you know, they care about things like, oh, is there holes in my sock? Like, I need to get new socks or close up the hole. You know, they make sure their hair is nicely trimmed and put together. So that's what I'm getting from this dark-haired woman. So lots of really cute, lovable energy about them, and they really value being presentable, and they have like foreign origins here. Now, I'm also being called to give you all some signs because it seems like, you know, your life is far from over, my dears. Your life is far from over. You have many, many adventures to have in this lifetime. And I feel like we should pull some cards to let you know about some signs to reassure you that you are protected, that your spirits, your angels, your ancestors are with you. So Spirit, can you please give us some cards that show some images and some information that my beautiful DAC number 2 crew, they can rely on to know that they are in good hands and that they are safe whenever they feel anxious or nervous. Okay, Spirit is saying do a shuffle and a cut for our last one. All right, so first out, we have the Five of Swords. And so what I'm getting here is, well, Spirit, first of all, is like this penguin and is patting you on the head and caressing the top of your head and saying, hey, we got you. Please don't worry. Enjoy playfulness, enjoy having fun. And so your spirit guides are always with you, whether you are injured or whether you are having fun. And penguins are also going to be a big sign for you that they are with you. So that seems a bit like kind of out there, huh? But I remember back in the day, like penguins were such a big deal with that March of the Penguins movie. Let me know if you watched that. It was really very cute and informative. So penguins are going to be a big sign for you whenever you feel alone or you feel you're not protected. Definitely penguins coming in. Again, keychains on television. Maybe you'll even come across a penguin kind of teddy bear or doll. Yeah. Interesting. I'm also getting music. Some kind of music is gonna come through as well. I don't know if there's a band named the Penguins. I mean, it sounds like it could be a band name, right? Or if you look at the music in some of those penguin movies, like one of those songs, if any of those songs come on, like I'm thinking of Happy Feet. Have you seen the movie Happy Feet? It's like a sort of 3D not sort of, it's a 3D animated movie. And I know there's a lot of like popular songs in there that still get played today. So maybe check out that soundtrack and see, because that will be another cue for you. Oh, rainbows! This came out actually for the first deck as well, that rainbows. But what I'm getting for you as something a little bit different as well is fairies. So rainbows and fairies are going to be important signs for you. Like whenever you see rainbows or fairies represented in your life or coming through. Again, like most people don't see fairies. They see more like pictures of fairies, paintings of fairies, tattoos. Oh my God, that's a big one. Fairy tattoos is also going to be a big sign for you as well, that your spirit guides are with you and watching over you and protecting you. So it's that reassurance. And then lastly, we have Five of Cups. So five, we have two fives. This is wild because for the other deck, there were two twos that came out. So definitely the number five is big for you. So angel number 555 is going to be very, very important for your reassurance. And I know I've been seeing 555 on the digital clock quite a bit along with other angel numbers. And it always makes me smile when I see them. So 555 is going to be a big thing. And seals as well. Seals are going to be another sign for you. And it's getting warmer where I'm at. And usually around this time of year, a lot of people go out on their boats in Washington in the Pacific Northwest. And you can actually see seals like sunbathing on the rocks or like swimming through the Puget Sound waters. So, hey, if seals are near where you are, like they're coming out, and it's more reassurance that your angels and guides and guardians are with you. So let's get a final message here, a doorway that you're walking through now for your good news. You got this admirer, you got your angels with you, you got positive recognition coming through for all that you do and all that you contribute. So wonderful, wonderful blessings heading your way, I can tell. And I'm so excited for this love interest for some of you. Oh, Spirit was like, stop. Don't lose track of this door. Look at this. It's like multiple doors. Dang, I'm sensing a lot of blessings for you. So it's like good news on top of good news on top of good news. You're going to be on a roll. A moment's joy. Sand through the hourglass, yet time could stand still. A moment lasts forever in the bliss of the heart's will. Oh, so Spirit is saying really live up the moment here when this person gives you the flowers, when your investment yields all these, benefits and the return of interest yields all more wealth and abundance. Like, I'm so stoked for y'all. It's like it's like a multiplication factor here, that all the energy you put into helping others is going to come back threefold. Yeah, because we have three archways here, and then I guess 4 if you count the window at the end. So dang, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So if you resonate with this reading, you're calling all this beautiful energy in, give this video a like, a thumbs up, and comment down below. And of course, subscribe to this channel if you want to continue to experience these beautiful vibes. You can also check out this video right here to keep the good vibes going. Otherwise, I will see you at the next reading, my beautiful star fam. Sending you lots of love and cosmic hugs. Bye. Welcome back, Star Fam, to another reading here at Transform with Ryan. I'm so stoked to be doing this reading for you all, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for continuing to support my channel and watching these videos and these readings. It brings me so much joy, and I hope you really get a lot of joy and insight out of your readings as well. And for those of you that are new to this channel, I'm sending you all a big, warm welcome and aloha. Thank you so, so much to Spirit for bringing us together for this amazing reading. What good news is coming your way? Like, what a great reading to have an introduction to this channel. So if you're new here, let me know where you're tuning in from in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. And so here we have, it almost makes me think of like a sort of vegetarian roll, because we have this like green little ducky creature in there, and it's making me think of like an avocado roll, a cucumber roll, but it does have a little bit of roe there on the top. And it has like a different type of wrap than the standard one. I've seen like a rice paper wrap, but I'm trying to remember if I've ever seen this orange color wrap. In any case, let me know what your favorite flavor of sushi is. Do you love sushi as much as I do? I don't even know why I'm shuffling this, y'all, because we're not starting here. I was getting too excited about this sushi. But I do love me some unagi. Unagi and some shrimp tempura and tuna. Those are like my favorite kinds of rolls. How about you? Do you like sushi? Let me know. Let me know in the comments down below if you like sushi and what your favorite sushi is. Now, before we get looking at the tarot here, we're going to use the tarot to kind of clarify the messages we're getting from the wonderful tea leaf fortune deck. So we're going to grab some cards here to get a sense of like what specifically the good news is going to be about, and the context, of course, of it. And we're going to see how this goes, because the first 2 readings have already been like super different and unexpected, and all kinds of fun things came through. And, you know, I actually really like that when that happens, is when it doesn't follow a specific, you know, order or a structure. Okay, Spirit, can we get one more? Oh, okay, Spirit's telling me to do these 2. So we are going to go with that. All right, so what do we have here? So card number 1, ooh, pineapple, reconciliation. Oh, so that's really good news, because no one likes to be angry and fighting with somebody. So a reconciliation is coming your way. It's going to be actually very, very sweet. What I'm getting here is whoever's, you know, gonna make that peace offering first, is going to be very, very sweet and thoughtful. And, you know, everyone's going to kind of be wondering, like, why were we fighting to begin with? Like, it was probably just that momentary anger or frustration that was fueled by something else, and I just had that outburst, whatever, right? I'm also getting that the reconciliation is going to involve treats. Like, how many of you often use food as like a peace offering, like, oh, I baked a cake, or I baked some cookies, or whatever, or even drinks. I know some people, they like, I don't really drink alcohol often anymore, but a lot of people, you know, they reconcile over like a good glass of wine, or some scotch or whiskey or a beer, right? So definitely going to involve food and drinks, this reconciliation. So a lot of forgiveness, I sense, is happening here, and, you know, letting, what is it called? Water under the bridge is what some people say, right? Desk, pay attention to your work. Ooh, so something good is happening for some of you at work. Could it be a promotion? Could it be a raise? We'll pull some tarot for that because I'm gonna bookmark this card here. So it's gonna involve work for some of you as well. Let's see, bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Hey, so I am definitely sensing a raise for some of you. Woo woo! Congratulations. Maybe you'll be the one treating for drinks and stuff like that then, because you're getting a raise or a bonus. Oh yeah, maybe some of you are getting a bonus actually. Goldfish, increases in material wealth or spiritual. Dang, you got two material wealth, prosperity, abundance cards. Okay, okay. OMGers. So money, money, money. Show me the money. Okay. What is that? Toby Maguire? Is that the name of? No, that's that actor. There's that Tom Cruise movie with Maguire. Yeah, you know how he's like, show me the money. So, hey, that's going to be a reality here soon, y'all. Nest, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Aww. So what I'm getting for some of you, let me just like kind of put this puppy right next to that, is that maybe you have been fighting with a family member. And that was sort of what the reconciliation needs to be. Oh, that's really sweet. And it could be like your biological family or your chosen family, of course. It's a very strong familial bond is what is going to be reconciled here. Oh, I love it. Okay, oh my gosh. Let's get the tea here on this work situation. I mean, I'm sensing a raise. I'm sensing a bonus. I'm sensing a promotion. Spirit, give us the 411. Give us the tea on this work situation. What you trying to say? What you trying to say? What you trying to tell my amazing deck 3 crew up in here? All right, so. Oh, all right. We'll just kind of finish it off that way. And yes, we will cut the deck and find out more about this work situation. And Spirit's saying draw 4. So the other ones I was drawing 3. So let's see. We have the Knight of Wands. Ooh, Queen of Wands. King of Coins. Stop it. And the Lovers. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Okay, so lots of messages coming through. Lots of messages coming through. So first of all, what I'm getting here is that you were kind of in the running for this promotion, this raise, this bonus. Like, I know some business structures, they can only give so many promotions or raises every quarter or every year or whatever. And so it's kind of like they're really selective of who gets this raise and this bonus. Or for those of you competing for like a promotion, a new position, obviously you are the one that's going to stand out. You were their choice. The Lover's card is about choice, making a choice. And with this too, what I'm getting is they really saw your heart, your commitment, your dedication, and your willingness to really help other people. And that's kind of what was your justification and the reasoning behind you getting this raise, this bonus, this promotion, again, whatever applies to you. And for many of you, we have this sequence here. We have Knight, Queen, King. So we have this sequence going up. So you are definitely elevating in your workplace situation, in your ranking. And even if your position doesn't necessarily change, but you get the raise, you're considered obviously a more valuable asset, I guess we can say, valuable asset to the company, to your job. And obviously, if you're getting a promotion, then you are ranking up, rising up. And what I am seeing here is this rings very, very true for many of you, especially if you are a fire sign. And then a little bit also if you are an earth sign. So if you have a lot of placements or your sun sign is Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, this is super duper true for you. And if you have earth sign, sun sign, or a lot of placements in the earth signs, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, then also true for you. Now, what else am I seeing here? I'm definitely seeing with this, it's like I'm getting this vibe of royalty. And so you are going to be able to live and treat yourself a little bit more because of this bonus, because of this raise. So you'll feel like royalty, right? So it's like you are going to be able to upgrade some part of your life, some part of your existence as a result of this blessing here with work. So it could be something like, hey, maybe you make enough money to upgrade your car, get a new car, right? It could be something like that. Upgrade your wardrobe, um, upgrade your membership to like platinum membership, diamond membership. Oh, you know what I'm seeing for some of you? That with your raise or promotion, you're gonna have some benefits to be part of like sort of an exclusive membership within your workspace, within your community. I actually don't know a lot about that. I know some places they'll get people upgraded to like the board or like a chairperson within the workplace. So it could maybe even be like that, like you're getting access to sort of this exclusive club within the workplace. Um, yeah, and I'm getting for some of you, you're going to be able to access those VIP lounges when it comes to traveling, even for work. Oh, dang, that's pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. I like that. VIP traveler here, Platinum Member Club. Ooh, love it. Love it. Okay, I don't know why Spirit was really telling me to like do that in that form. Okay, so also for some of you, I was thinking it might be actually quite nice. I'm going to shift this over because this is kind of goes together with this set here. Let's get some more information on this family situation that's gonna reconcile, okay? Um, like, can we get some insight here? Okay, we got it. That was fast. Get some insight on this situation. Okay, so it was definitely a difference in perspective, a difference in opinions, all right? That's what the hangman is telling me, which, most arguments are about. Um, and what I'm getting here with the Wheel of Fate is that you too, even if you were like so angry, so upset with them, that you were like, I'm never speaking to you again. Like, I don't want you in my life. I'm blocking your number. Like, don't ever try to contact me. Like, if you really thought you were going to cut ties with this person, like, that's how serious the argument was between you two. Spirit is saying you both are intertwined. Like, your destinies are intertwined and you're meant to be a part of each other's lives for the long term. And, to be honest, I've had fights with one of my best friends of like, oh my gosh, 2 decades plus. I've had a couple fights with my best friend where I was literally like, this is it. This is the final straw. Like, you hurt me so bad. You really betrayed my trust this time. Like, I cannot speak to you again. And, months would go by where we wouldn't talk. And then I would calm down and we would reconcile and we'd be, friends again. So it's going to be one of those situations. Like, you're just meant to be part of each other's lives in this lifetime for the long haul. And who knows, maybe you'll get into another fight, right? Maybe that could happen in the future, but you're always going to find a way to reconcile and come back together. And why? It's because both of you honestly are not happy without each other. Okay? Like, you miss them. Deep down in your soul of soul, heart of hearts, you miss that. You miss them and they miss you. They miss spending time with you. Like, they really don't want you not in their life. It's just when emotions run high, people can say things that they don't ultimately truly mean. And so you guys miss each other if you guys are apart for too long. Now, of course, hopefully this will also give you both an opportunity to really get some clarity on each other and establish some boundaries, right? So that those boundaries are not broken again in the future. So you'll have something else to disagree on next time, perhaps. But that's life, right? Life changes, circumstances change, and who knows what's going to be a problem in the future when it isn't now, right? Okay, so let's get some information here. Which doorway are you traveling through for this good news? So we got some peace here. We got some promotions, some bonuses. What doorway is opening now for you? Which timeline are you accessing here? So we're going to get our message for that to end this reading. I'm actually getting, okay, Spirit is saying both of these. Okay, you get 2 doors, hey! So here we have the Odyssey. Take in the beauty of country lands and botany. Explore the wonder like a gypsy traveler's odyssey. And so what this is telling me is just kind of laugh at the disagreement here, to be honest. Just laugh at the disagreement and learn from it. Just know like tensions were high, emotions were high, and no one truly meant what they said, okay? And that things don't last forever. That's just how it is in this reality. Things just don't last forever. And with this door, we have Anthony's call. In thanks of my spirit, safe and sound, all things that are lost so can be found. Oh, so what I'm getting here is like, again, don't lose hope. Don't lose faith in yourself or your abilities or your opportunities, okay? Don't ever feel like you're not able to achieve more, gain more, because this is happening and that is proof, okay? So don't lose that. All things that are lost can be found. You can regain that confidence in yourself, reaffirm your value and your worth always. So if this reading resonated with you, you loved it, you're calling in this beautiful energy, please be sure to like and comment down below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I would love to continue to do readings for you. And if you subscribe, you'll be notified when a new video is released. And you can go to the next reading by clicking this link right up here in the top right corner. But otherwise, I'm sending you all so much love and cosmic hugs. Have a very, very wonderful day, and congratulations on your good news. Welcome back, Star Fam, to another reading here at Transform with Ryan. I'm so happy to have the opportunity to share some good news with y'all. And I just wanted to take this moment to thank you so much for supporting my channel and continuing to enjoy the readings here. Thank you so, so much. And for those of you that are new to this channel, I'm so stoked that this is your first reading here at Transform with Ryan. I do hope you enjoy it and come back for more. I want to extend to you a very warm welcome and aloha. I'm so glad Spirit brought you to my channel, brought you to this reading. It's a great one to get introduced to this channel with. So for those of you that were drawn to this cute little, looks almost like a cat, a kitty cat here with, I'm guessing this is like a piece of tuna or salmon on their back. So sashimi style to sushi here. Let me know if you enjoy sushi down in the comments below, and let me know what your favorite sushi is. I'm a bit partial to unagi and tuna, of course, and also, you know, shrimp tempura rolls. It's pretty classic. Good choice. Let me know if you love tuna as well, or sushi in general. Yeah, let me know if you like sushi in general and what your favorite sushi is. So before we get into the good news with the tarot, we're gonna actually use the tarot as clarifiers for what information we get about your good news from the tea leaf fortune cards. So let's do a little shuffle. The readings so far have been so different and so exciting, and they've kind of, you know, come together in very random ways. Just like this one. This one is totally different than the previous one, and I'm like so thrilled and excited that it's like working out that way. So Spirit, okay, there we go. I thought something else flipped out. No? Why did I think there was 2? Okay, Spirit's like, well, because I need to get another one. All right, so let's get you another one. Okay, Spirit, we'll get that other card before we kind of go over this. Okay, never mind, we got 2 cards. So, so generous today. Spirit is so generous today. So what came out first? Forest. Muddled, unclear thinking. Oh, okay, so what I'm getting here is there's going to be now clarity of thought. So whatever it was that you were confused about before, you were like, I don't know what to do next, I don't know what's happening next, and you were just kind of feeling lost, you are going to get some clarity here. Something's going to come through, some message that's going to be like, ah, like, aha, the clouds are going to part, and it's going to be so obvious, so clear on what you're supposed to do next. And work, achievement, success. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I sense definitely some recognition for all the hard work that you do. You're going to achieve a major, major milestone. I'm getting the sense that you were a bit in doubt about whether they're going to be able to pull this off. And Spirit is saying, you know what? You got this. It's done. Done and done. Check mark. No longer any need to worry, have doubt in this success or achievement coming through. And boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Oh, snap. So maybe some of you, if you bought that lottery ticket, it's looking good. If you bought that scratch card, it's looking good. And of course, for some of you, if anybody unfortunately passed away, it sounds like the inheritance information is going to be filed and you will be made aware of what you inherited from this passed on loved one. So let's see here with dogs getting together with friends. Oh, sweet. So I sense a reunion coming up. Some of you maybe have not been able to see your friends for quite some time, maybe because of, the circumstances of the world with travel restrictions, social distancing, all that kind of stuff that's been happening in recent years. But hey, you are going to be able to share space safely with your very good friends soon. They're going to be able to come visit with you. And we have Jug, lighthearted, carefree time. Hey, it sounds like you are really going to have a blast with your friends. Hopefully enough to kind of help you release some of the worries that you were experiencing here on this side. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Shark. Okay, so what I'm saying here is have fun with your friends, but don't get too crazy. Okay? Go out, have drinks, party, have fun, but just be very careful. Make sure we have designated driver, of course. Make sure that everyone keeps track of their wallets, their purses, their cell phones. Okay, don't get too caught up in the fun. Make sure everybody's personal belongings are stowed away, locked up. Make sure, I'm getting for some of you, make sure you lock the doors to your car as well. So yeah, and make sure you're very conscious of where you're parking. Make sure it's in a well-lit area. It's close to the entrance, right? Usually there's a lot of cameras around to make sure that if some, crime is committed or felony or whatever, that they can review the security footage and catch the culprits. So wow, that was like really specific. That Spirit came through. Yeah, it's kind of like bringing me back to my clubbing days where, we'd have our designated driver and our person that would, watch over everybody so that it doesn't get too wild, too out of hand. Everybody's safe, right? And I know when I would go out with my girlfriends, usually someone would bring a purse that they would carry. It's like a wristlet that they would have, and everyone would kind of put their ID cards and their credit cards and cash in that person's purse. So someone always had everyone's personal belongings with them at all times. Now, of course, with the cell phone, that's kind of hard because they're kind of big, some of the cell phones these days. But yeah, anywho, that was really, really specific. So I'm kind of enamored by that and in awe of how specific Spirit got. So this card jumped out here, the 10 of Cups, to kind of clarify this success, this achievement, this inheritance that you're getting. I'm actually sensing this is separate. This is kind of create this space so we're kind of clear on what's going on. Because this, I feel like it's very obvious. So for those of you that play the lottery, buy scratch cards, have someone that recently passed away, that's pretty obvious and evident here. But let's take a look at this achievement and success, this good news coming through. I loves it. Okay, so let's get one more. Okay, Spirit said that's the one, so we're not going to even bother cutting it further. So lots of emotional fulfillment, lots of happiness here. I'm sensing also this kind of relief that the worst is over. All this worrying about oh, did I pass my exam? Did I get my certification? Did I get that promotion that I applied for, right? There's whatever it is that you were waiting on hearing, if you got it or not, you did. And it's going to make you feel so good, so accomplished. And then we have 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups. So yes, you're leaving something behind and rapidly moving forward to something pretty rad, pretty awesome. This is super positive energy here. It's like rocket speed. Like your head's gonna be spinning at how fast your world shifts and changes after you achieve this success, after you accomplish this goal, whatever it is. It's like, shoom, right? It's like you pass this certification test, and next thing you know, it's like all these people are trying to hire you, right? You get your degree, next thing you know, you're moving to another place, you're getting a job, you're finding an apartment, getting a car, right? It's like things are just gonna move so fast, and you're just gonna leave all this worry and doubt behind. Oh, I love it. That is so awesome sauce, awesome sauce, sauce, awesome sauce. Okay, thank you for humoring me and letting me be like totally goofy here with this reading. It's good news, y'all. Like, who doesn't love good news? And who doesn't love being the bearer of good news, right? Okay, so let's get more information on this. Hang out with your friends. Let's see. Spirit, is there anything else my lovely peeps need to know here about this hanging out with their friends? Anything else you need to pass on? It seems like I gave them some good security measures, some safety measures here. What else do we got? Okay, so Spirit is saying Hermit, so definitely leaving a period of where you were feeling super duper isolated and alone, and getting to spend time with other human beings that you resonate with, that you really truly enjoy. What I'm getting here too is there's gonna be maybe there's kind of like a disagreement that's gonna come up while you guys are out and about, but don't let that bring the energy down, okay? Yeah, there's gonna be some sort of incident that's gonna happen while you guys are hanging out, but again, super duper minor thing. What I'm getting from Spirit is to always remain calm. Okay, Knight of Pentacles is remain calm, remain level-headed, really be able to kind of see where everybody is coming from and what the situation is about. Okay, so I know when I was going out to the club, sometimes there would be fights that would happen. It only happened like twice with my friends, where my friend got in a fight with somebody while we were out in the club and having a good time. I mean, nobody got arrested or no charges were pressed. Like, it never escalated out of hand like that, but you know, it kind of changes the mood, right? So yeah, just focus on the good time that you're having, loves. Focus on each other, reconnecting. Don't let other energies from the outside affect your reunion here, okay? Just remain level-headed, kind of just brush all this stuff off and focus on what truly matters and what's truly important, which is the time you and your friends have together, okay? Don't let anyone rain on y'all's parade. So let's get another message. Let's see what doorway you're walking through now with this good news, and some, you know, just more words of love, more words of guidance, more words of wisdom. Yes. Okay, wow, Spirit is telling me to shuffle this deck. I don't know if I've ever shuffled this deck before, but okay, we'll do it. Oh, look at this door. It looks super ornate, super schmancy. It says on the back, trust the universe. Oh, that's beautiful. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing's not yours, but the universe at play. So maybe you were waiting a while for this to go down, for this accomplishment to be done, for this reunion to happen, and Spirit, it just wants to let you know, trust the universe. The universe was orchestrating everything in the perfect timing for you to receive it. Oh, beautiful. So if you are calling all this lovely energy, this good news in, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I would really, truly appreciate it. Only subscribe though if you resonate with the vibes and the content here, okay? Like, definitely if you're not feeling it, that's no harm, no foul. Don't subscribe, okay? But for those of you that love the vibes, I'd be more than happy to do more readings for you. And if you want to go to another reading, you can click this link right up here in the top right corner. It'll take you to another high vibe reading. Otherwise, until next time, Star Fam, sending you so much love and cosmic hugs. Bye.